So today I'm in Bury Town Centre at Bury Interchange, just to explore and talk about a few things that I've learned about the tram stop. Here's Bury. We're right at the end of the Bury line, so we're all the way in Zone 4. We're quite far away from the centre of Manchester. So if you've taken a good look at this tram stop, you might have noticed something. It looks a lot like a train station. I wonder why. Oh yeah, because it used to be a train station.
Yes, this used to be a railway station between 1980 and 1991. That's just 11 years. This location has served as a Metrolink tram stop for longer than its original purpose for trains. Speaking of those trains, they actually used to stop in a completely different location in the town, Bury Bolton Street. Bury Bolton Street was the original railway station for the town, opened way back in 1846. And the line wasn't a terminus either, it actually continued all the way north to Rawtenstall. However, over the years, the lines were cut back and eventually, only the link to Manchester remained. That's when British Rail decided to close the station altogether in 1980 and move the terminus closer to the town centre, also linking it up with a new transport interchange. And so it happened, and trains began running to Bury Interchange, as the railway station was officially called. But pretty much right after the station opened, plans for light rail were beginning to rise in Greater Manchester, with the Bury line being considered for this new mode of transport since it was very much a local railway line. And so, after just 11 years of trains, Bury Interchange Station closed after the 16th of August 1991 and reopened to the Metrolink, named Bury without the interchange, on the 6th of April 1992. The Bury line was the very first Metrolink line to open, the oldest one in operation today.
But I just showed you Bury Bolton Street and it didn't look very closed. That's because in 1987 it was reopened as a heritage railway station, and it reopened various lines. And it runs just over that bridge, over there. That's where the Heritage Railway is now. It's a single track. And also, according to an old picture that I found from the 1980s, the Heritage Railway actually used to intersect directly with the tracks up to Bury Interchange. When the line was being converted to Metrolink, they decided to have the Heritage Railway be separate and pass over the tram lines on that bridge. Yeah, having the heavy rail tracks for the Heritage Railway and the light rail tracks for the trams intersecting is problematic for a number of reasons, so they just decided to grade separate the lines instead. So there's history of the tram stop, I guess, but what about the secrets that you can see today? Well, first off, the only reason that the conversion took 8 months compared to lines like the Rochdale line, which took 2 or 3 years, is because most of the infrastructure that was here during the British Rail days was just reused for the Metrolink. The other lines that were converted a bit recently were completely rebuilt. This line and the Altrincham line, most of the infrastructure is still surviving. First thing is the buffers. These are the same ones that were used for the trains in the British Rail days, and they decided to keep them for the Metrolink. Next thing to notice, this little brick structure over here. That used to be the waiting room during the British Rail days. Not sure what it's used for now. There's just all this extra platform down here. The platforms are basically just double length. They're about 120 metres long. I guess the Metrolink just wanted to use the space that they had. Also, I found out recently that the full length of the platforms, they weren't all converted in 1992. Here, the Metrolink only decided to convert up to about here where I'm standing right now. and they decided to convert the full length from here up to the end of the platforms about 10 years ago now. It was around 2016. What they usually do at tram stops, along the Bury line, you'll see it, they basically have just blocked off the part of the platform that didn't need to be used for the Metrolink. They converted maybe about 60 metres of the platform and they just left the rest abandoned. But at Bury, the platforms were double length. And you can see it definitely was intentional, because you've got stop markers for trams on this side of the platforms all the way down here. Not very grand, I know, but I still think it's pretty interesting. An underpass, it's been closed off. I think I've been looking at images of this area. Luckily some people have taken a few pictures of the tram lines from this area, and it looks like that the underpass was open to the public around 2011, then around that time it closed. But yeah, I didn't know that. The trams are actually going over an underpass here. What are the chances? You can barely see it, but that's great. Look at that. Heritage Railway. Oh wow, that makes me really happy. I seriously did not expect to be able to film a heritage train today. That makes me really happy. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked. This area is going to be redeveloped soon, hopefully. Bury tram stop is going to have a brand new interchange, a brand new entrance over there. Very useful, since I walked like 5 minutes to travel about 20 meters from my previous spot. And this underpass is going to be filled in. I mean, it's not like anyone's using it as a walking route right now. But yeah, they're going to fill it in. And, wow. That scared me. Right, the point's changing. I love the sound, but when you're actually right by the points machine, it's a bit scary. And there is something I noticed when I came down here. Official notice that they're going to fill in the underpass. Again, I don't really see the point of a public notice here. I mean, no one's using it. But yeah, Bury tram stop is going to have a new entrance over there, and there's going to be a footbridge that's going to go all the way across, like the south part of the platforms. That's going to lead to a new redeveloped area. Currently not much in that area, that bit of land over there, but it's going to be redeveloped soon, and that's where the footbridge is going to lead. And the footbridge is going to have a little section where you can enter the interchange, enter the tram stop. For the redevelopment, I think that all of this here would be gone. It's not really much, it's literally a staircase down to nothing. Well, nothing except a really good tram spotting location, and also whatever is down here. A door that you can't even open from. Okay, sure. So there it is, I guess. That's all I know about Bury tram stop. If you enjoyed this, I have loads of other content on my channel that I'm sure you'll enjoy as well, and I also have a written version of this video on my website. So subscribe if you like, and thanks for watching.